Welcome to another Minecraft video. I'm Snowy, and I'm pretty sure is our 26th episode. And I'm doing the one thing that I said I literally wouldn't, and I named it that. I'm fishing. And I'll be doing that for a while. Yeah. Whew. Huh. You see, I came in here. I don't fish, which is ironic now. My plan for today is to begin kind of setting up the ability to have some more items that we don't have currently. And to start off is I need to get a conduit. And if anyone understands what a conduit does, then you can know that I have another plan of going and finding, well, going and raiding the sea temple. Sea temple? I don't, wait a minute. Ocean monument. It's a sea temple. So, yeah. I get to do this until I have apparently 5 more Nautilus shells. And I have like 11.5% of a chance to do that. And none of them are happening right now. So I'm going to go do this, kind of do whatever other prepping items that I need to, and we'll probably be at the monument after, I'd say, a good 30, 40 minutes. We have all of these, including the Nautilus shells that we need. Ah, there we go. Immediately. Alright guys, so we are here. We currently have Mining Fatigue 3 because of that Ocean Guardian. Not cool. Not cool. So again, we're just going to kind of go straight into this. And we should be invisible to these guys. If we are not, well, too bad. We are not invisible to them. Which is too bad, but we have the breathing. Ah, I wanted to do whatever. So the point of this is we're looking for a guardian. We will know the thing when we see it. It's that thing! I think there's multiple ones in here too. Oh, it's got thorns. I forgot about that. Which makes sense. Because it's clearly got thorns. There's another one. Hey, yay! Mining. Ah, you cannot just beat this guy. There we go. We got a sponge out of it. It's a sopping wet one. But it's a sponge. So is there a third? There should be a third one. I'm not mistaken. Gonna do a dangerous slow pull. Need you first. That's just to see if anything else appears. Ah, there's no point in me doing that, huh? Buzz off. I figured I wasn't gonna need these. Or need a... Well, I guess technically it'd be a hoe that would have done it. Ah, there's still one somewhere. I just don't know where. Oh, there you are. I wish they did not change the fighting mechanics. There we go. That was the third one. Okay, there we go. That should be all of them. Well, all of the elders. Little guys will stay around. Alright guys, so I have removed all of the ice that has been in our way. Ooh, perfect. And, oh, you guys are so annoying. It was the worst. So, to use invisibility potions, it takes having all your armor off. You can still use items, no issue with that, but if you have even one piece of armor on, it doesn't work. It becomes null. For whatever reason, you can still use a pickaxe. So I pickaxed all of this with multiple runs back to the end to fix things up. And this is all the ice. Got some blue ice in there, a bunch of packed ice. It was absurd. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna, mine all of that out by hand without draining. No, we're gonna drain. We are definitely going to drain. We have our sponges nice and dry right now. Yeah, those are our SpongeBob's. And we're gonna actually take this is all sand, all of it. And we're gonna take a page out of another YouTuber's book, so to speak. Iskall85 for the redstone setup. And we're just gonna section this guy off. Yeah. Oh. So we're gonna section them off. And we're just gonna redstone everything out of this. We're gonna pull redstone fun. Okay, I don't want you there. I don't want you there. Because to section this off, these are the items one needs. For whatever reason. Not for whatever reason. I understand it after watching. The purpose of this is you have a circuit that is always on. Do that. That drops. And that finishes a circuit there, which powers that block, which powers this one, and it just does that. So we're just going to sit here for a while, and yeah. So there should be a time lapse, hopefully of one of not me dying, which would be very nice. They have some wicked distance on them. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of go with it and go from here. There we go, guys. After nearly 4 shulker boxes worth, we have a perimeter. There is no spawning outside of here. We'll just kind of checkerboard it all the way across. I'm not doing a time lapse for this. This is going to take so much longer. So I'm going to just kind of time myself in reality. But time lapse, nah. You don't need to see me do all of this forever and ever. This is one of my biggest projects, though. So I don't know if that's a good thing, bad thing. There went my iPod getting torn down. Yep. My, this has been taking forever. This is all we have done so far. I've gone through about an hour and a half. I've fought off zombies and other things as they spawn around here. And I've just dug it out. And that's only what? A portion? Oh my goodness, what have I started? After all of that, it took me about, I want to say about 2 hours to clear out the water. That was using my little bit of a sponge amounts, which I'm missing a few. But it took using my sponges, taking them back to the nether, drying them out, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, so on. The inside of it is not cleared out yet, nor is the bottom. Now what I have to do is clear all of these out one by one, and I think I'm going to start somewhere in the middle here. I think this is about the middle. Alright guys, so there we have it. It did not take as long as I thought. It took no more than an hour. I don't even think it took an hour. I want to say about 45 minutes. I listened to music, so I didn't actually get to... I forgot to time it, so... Well, I forgot to stop the timer. We hit about 12 hours, 13 hours now on the timer. But nonetheless, it is done. It is done. And the inside is cleared out. The bottom is cleared out. I was kind of running through like how I was going to talk. There's apparently a slime chunk down there. That is not good. But my next plan is to actually take this out. Ah! Oh, yes. Come down to the danger area. Oh, I can't believe I didn't die. I'm going to actually take out all of this. We're just going to break this down. There are... I thought it was all safe. Looks like I'm going to have some fun. But we're going to go into a little bit of another time lapse of me clearing out the middle. Because I want to see what usable space we have. If it's not, then I will, I'll think of something on how to kind of get a structure that we can utilize for spawning and the ability to farm these guys. But yeah, I think this is going to be the last part that we do for this episode. I could technically put... Yeah, later. Later. Calm down, Snowy. So yeah, let's get into that time lapse. Here we go. there we have it, guys. Oh my goodness. This is actually a decent room. Oh, I even missed some area. Come on. Let me get it. Let me get it. It is spawnable space up there, so maybe. It was only one high. Oh well. Nonetheless, this is what we have. We have all of this prismarine. This prismarine bricks. And then the dark prismarine. I'm actually kind of surprised. I was expecting more of this than the brick, but it turns out there was a lot more brick than I really realized. And you probably can hear the mob spawner that we have down there right now. Definitely need to clean that up and light it up a lot better than I apparently did. But that's beside the point. This is finished. I do need to still look into whether this is a usable space, because anything above this level is spawnable space for the Guardians. I did not realize that underneath was not spawnable space. They just make it down there at some point, usually. So this is spawnable space here. So technically I could get some funnels or something that could funnel them down and in to a dropper. All honesty, I have no clue. Because that's going to be a bunch of fish into, I want to say, a 4x4 area. And yeah, it's tough to say if that's going to be a good idea or not. So I might make a backup of this current state, kind of play with things. That is such an annoying thing. I only put one up. Ta-da! Okay, now there's at least 4 that are off kilter. As I was saying, though, we will have to look into the usage, because, again, I utilized Iskall85's technique of putting down the sand and whatnot. Oh, I'm sorry. I realized I have all of the spawnable. I had the numbers on. I apologize. It probably was fairly annoying. Nonetheless, we have a lot of space. I just don't know whether I need to get them up to a height and drop them. I don't know. I'd really love to have this as the spawning area, because it would be really nice just to be able to say, oh, Enderman. Just like, why is my wall getting taken down? I don't like it. Oh my. There they were. So yeah, I will definitely be working on that in the interim. It will probably be 2 weeks out from now for the next episode to follow up with this. I want to get a Hexit video out again, do something a little different. That's why I kind of got burnt out. Don't want to get burnt out again. I enjoy doing this, but I don't want to feel like I have to. That makes sense. Not like I have many people to care for. But thank you for the viewers I have. Yeah, I think that's all we got. That's all we got. So, thank you for watching. If you liked, like. If you really enjoyed, please subscribe. And any critiques that you have, any ideas, any comments, please leave them below. I'm SnowyCom. We're out. Hi, you can't see me. Well, you're a turd.